Hello, my name is Kirsty. I run the Focus on Yum blog on Tumblr, and I'm here to show you how to make GIFs with Photoshop in the simplest possible way. This is for beginners who don't know how to use Photoshop at all and have never made a GIF in their life before. Those of you who have a little bit of knowledge, this could be useful, but it also might be really slow. So this is just pretty much for people who've never made a GIF. The two things you're going to need, obviously, is Photoshop. It does cost money, but some schools you can get it for free or a discount, and some companies as well. But it's not that expensive if you're really invested in making GIFs like I am. They probably get a school discount. And the other thing you'll need is this. It is called the 4K video downloader. You can use any video downloader. I just prefer this one because one, it's free, and two, it's very simple and it has no bugs or viruses that come with it. There's others you can use. I suggest this one if you're on a budget like I am. All you have to do is download it and then copy whatever YouTube link and click paste, and you can already see I have some videos here. We're going to be using Hyunga's flower shower. My thing just happens to show her, but yeah, we're going to be using a clip from her video to make the GIF. So now we're going to go, let's get rid of that, and go to YouTube. There it is. Okay. And I already have it loaded and I already have it paused on this specific moment. I'm going to GIF if you would like to follow along with me, but it's right at 103 and it's just this clip of her, or really close up. So if you'd like to follow along, you can go ahead and just find that, hopefully. And then once you got the 4K down there, once you got the video you want, or this one, Hyunga's, you can go ahead and open up Photoshop. And if you've never used Photoshop, none of this will be here. These are just things I have been doing recently. Some of the past videos, but usually this will not be here. It might ask you to make an account or log in if you haven't already done so with Adobe. But once you get through that, all you have to do is you can click open here, or you can do file open, either or. It's usually easier because it's right there. And then I already have it set to open up on my 4K videos, but all you have to do is click videos, and then the 4K video downloader will already have a file open or a file created, so it'll automatically have the videos you've downloaded in there. And then just go ahead and click the one you want, and then I'm going to click Control 0 or Command 0 depending on your computer, just to make sure the video is, I can see the whole video. And if your screen is black like this, don't worry, that's how it's supposed to look. For the most part, it's just the first frame of the video, so it could be different depending on which video you're looking at. But a quick guide on Photoshop itself is this is the toolbar. Most of the tools for GIF making aren't really important, minus the crop tool. It's probably the one you use most for making GIFs. Over here is you can customize which tools you want. Right now I have the layers panel, properties and adjustments, and then colors. Colors isn't really important for GIFs, but I like having it open. But the adjustments and the properties are pretty important, so if you don't have that on, you probably do. And then down here is the timeline. If you do not have this, if it does not automatically open, you can go to Window and then Timeline, and same with the Layers panel, and the adjustments wherever it is, and then you can move it wherever you want. So there's that. And then down here below is the actual, all the frames and the timeline. You can see at the times. So I believe where we wanted to be was at 1.1 minute 3 seconds. So we're going to go to that, which should be right about here. And when you go all the way to the edge of it, and see how my cursor changes, so it's like a bracket with like arrows, so you want to click it and you can drag, and you can see a little window pops up, and then there's the time, so you can use that to figure out where you want to go, so you're not just like guessing and hoping. we want 103. Oh, okay, right here. Just a little bit before. I'm gonna do it a little bit before, and then same on the other end. Just squish it down, and then I take this little tool and I just pull it up and make it just kind of stretches it out, so you could see more GIFs or more frames in a smaller moment. There we go. I do the same thing, just crop it to the exact thing I want. And then you can click play right here and you can see it. So this looks pretty good. It might end up being a little too big, just because I don't think we're going to be cropping much of it. So I'm going to cut some frames out in the very front, up to you. Just word otherwise, Tumblr GIFs to upload have to be 10 bytes or smaller. It used to be 20, but recently they cut us up. But it's now 10, so you gotta keep that in mind when you're making stuff. You can always check. It's pretty easy once you save it. I'll show you in a bit, but you can check here. But yeah, so I'm gonna crop this a little bit more, just so then maybe it's like this. But now you see this, it's really fast. It looks, you're like, too fast. So an easy way to fix that, if you have a GIF that is too fast, you can right click over here and then you can change the speed. Do not touch the duration because that is what you just adjusted. You can adjust the speed, and then you can put whatever number you want, or you can just gauge it however you want. Because this is pretty fast, I'm going to put it in the 60s. I don't know, I'm not specific about numbers, but if you're like OCD, you know, 70, 65, whatever. But that's still a little fast, so we're going to make it a little bit smaller, because it's just pretty. I don't have that many frames. Let me just adjust it. There we go. And then sometimes on the other side I'll add a frame. See, that looks better already. You know, the moment looks way better. And I'm just going to stretch it because I like it like this. And then, so now you have the timeline correct. But when you want to, you know, make edits to the coloring and stuff like that, that's where the adjustments come in. And if you don't have the adjustments panel, you can add it here, or you can do image adjustments, and then all the same things. So right here, you just add. I'm going to be using level, it's my favorite, for just adjusting tones. You could do whatever you want, but this is just what I prefer. I'm going to make it a little bit darker. And you could see the eyes like here next to each video. If you see this is levels and it's levels, just turn off and turn on, you can see the difference it has. And you can, you know, play around with it and make it really dark if you really want to, but we're just going to adjust it a bit. And then maybe a little, not too much brighter, because she's already, the lighting is pretty bright. You can already see the difference. It looks better to me, at least. You can do other adjustments. A good one to know is the photo filter. If your image is very orange based, you can add a cooling filter and opposite, but it does give a whitewashing effect, so you gotta be careful. Like, this is very clearly like it looks like you whitewashed. Like Command Z, if it did not do that. I want Command Z. See, but you know, I don't think we're gonna do. It's kind of slow. It's not undoing it, but yeah, you can pretty much. I don't know why it's being weird. There we go. Get rid of it. But yeah, you know, there's other ones like vibrance you can play around with. You gotta be careful though. If you make it too saturated, or too much vibrance, it could end up looking weird. But you know, stuff like that. And then what I'm doing right now to just undo anything is Control-Z/Command Z. Same thing. Just depends on your computer. It's just does anything. If you make mistakes, for almost everything it works. There's some things that like not Command Z, and once you do it, you're screwed. But we're not doing that. I think I might crop it a bit. It doesn't need to be cropped that much, but I'm just gonna make it a little bit smaller so it's not so. It's a little bit more widescreen effect. And just click enter. You know, you don't have to. I'm doing it because I think it's going. The GIF's gonna be too big. After that, you can click the layer, select it, and then hold shift and then click all your adjustments. If you have more than one, click the very top one and it'll select all of them. So it'll show you have everything selected, and then you're going to go to filter and then convert for smart filters and click OK. And then down here your timeline should turn purple. And good. Sometimes it goes really slow, I'm thinking, but it shouldn't do any adjustments or change anything. But after this, once you have it converted for smart filters, you can add filters to everything. The reason why we convert it to smart filters is so that when you add one of these filters, it adds it to every frame and not just the one you're looking at. Because like right now, I am looking at the frame that's right on this red line. So you could drag it and move it yourself. If you don't have it converted for smart filters, when you do the filter, it will only apply to that one frame, and that would be a pain in the butt to have to do for every frame. So it's just a very easy tool. But you have to make sure you have the thing selected, or else it will not do. But the two I use is sharpen and noise. We're going to do go to sharpen and then smart sharpen, and zoom out and you can see the image. You can drag it and look at it. This is how I have it set. Some people prefer different settings. You can adjust it on your own. I would just suggest not making this too much bigger. But yeah. But yeah, just keep it right around there, and then just click OK when you're done, and you can see it shows up right here. And then you could do the same thing, go filter, noise, and then reduce noise, and then it should pop up. It's a little bit bigger window. This is my settings. You can play around with it and see what you like. Some videos you might want to have things a little bit higher and things a little bit lower, but this is how I have it set. You feel free to use this as a base and then adjust it to how you want it, and then just click OK, and it should show up down here, and then you can click play. Unfortunately, my computer is very slow. As you can see, I clicked play and it's not playing. It's very, very slow. But for most people, it should be think a little bit faster, and you could watch the whole video or the GIF now play. I'm not going to, because that's going to take 1,000 years to do. Normally I would, but I don't. But once you get it to how you want it and you check the GIF by playing it a few times back to back, then you can save it. Oh, one more thing. Make sure you have loop playback on, or else it won't keep going. It'll just stop and play once. GIFs are, they repeat, so it's good to watch it repeating and see how the last frame and the first frame kind of look next to each other. So after that, we're going to do File, Export, Save for Web / Legacy, and this little thing will pop up. You want to click Original. Hopefully it doesn't take a million years. I have bad internet. I'm so sorry. But it should hopefully load. In the meantime, I'll just tell you, optimized makes your video a lower quality. It looks like crap. I would not suggest using it unless you have a really big GIF that you want to make it a smaller size. And these settings you probably don't want to mess with. Most of them don't change a lot, or they make things worse. If you want to, you can turn off the transparency. Yeah, and I think it usually makes the GIF a little bit smaller. But at this point, ooh, it's almost loaded. Yay! There we go. You can always play it. You can see the GIF. You can click save, and save it wherever you want. I'm just gonna save it as 1 because I'm lazy. Not a good sign. A bad sign is if it takes a long time to save, that GIF's probably way too big. But you can go and check in wherever you save it, and then right click and click properties. Ooh, 15. I knew that was gonna happen. Yes, but it is very big, so we have to adjust it if you want to upload it to Tumblr. I am going to, just so you can keep watching the video, and like if you see anything else, I'm gonna adjust it. You can crop it to make it smaller. Make it, I don't want to make it too small, but see, it's even taking a while. It's so big, I'm like afraid. Control Z. See, when you convert to smart filters, if you have a not good computer, it will be slow like this. See, it's like very slow. It was fast earlier, now it's not. I'll just cut some frames out. And of course, if your GIF's fine, all you have to do, is click, I think it's like a pencil, in the top right corner, and then a Tumblr, and then click photo, upload, and then post or tags, whatever you want. So now I'm going to try again. Well, while we're waiting, if you're interested, I currently have a survey / giveaway open right now that I have the post up as well as a link in my description on my blog. All you have to do is take the survey. It's pretty quick. I think it's like 15 questions. Most of them are multiple choice. And then just comment your blog name and submit it, and you'll be entering the giveaway. The winner receives, I think I had it set as a custom GIF set, and custom sticker set, like real stickers, a sketch that I made by any artist, any K-pop idol you want, and then a mystery album, then a mystery prize. So if you really want to, you can, enter as many blogs. You can have like 10 side blogs, go ahead. You just got to fill out the survey 10 times. Oh, it's still a little too big, so I'm going to keep talking about this while I shrink it more. Another problem is that I'm running into right now is that once you convert to smart filters, you can't change the speed. You'd have to go all the way back, and at this point I'm too lazy to do so, but you're more than welcome to Command Z until you get back. But hopefully I cut a few more things out, hopefully. And don't do export as GIF or export as. They don't work. They say they work, but then your GIF is an image and it says there's a GIF, but it doesn't load. So this is the only way. Don't listen to the Photoshop tutorials. Some of them are incorrect, or they give you old information. And then also I'm using the Photoshop 2019 version, I think, but this also works on the 2018 and 2017 versions as well. I believe I never used the 2016 version, so, but these should all work. I think the 2020 version, I don't remember. But these should all work for the same things, depending on if you have a different version. Also, a good tip is, if you're making more than one GIF or a GIF set, having them named as numbers, and then if you have to adjust, you can put, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 for the different edited versions. So that's all the same GIF, but it's a different version. So it's easy to keep track of. Yes, there we go. Now I can just delete these, and then a good thing to check is just click it. I think so oh well. I don't know. Recording. There we go. Okay. My audio cut out for a second. So whatever happened then, oh well. So you just gotta check the GIF by clicking and looking at the photos and making sure it looks right. Because sometimes when you save a GIF through Photoshop, it might edit it out. You putting any extra settings, it might make it look like crap. So you always want to check before posting. And then let's go here. I can drag my Tumblr open. There we go. Oh, easy. So cute. and then you just click photos, click your blog you want it to be on, and then GIF. And if it takes a while to load and it says upload error, that's probably because your GIF is too big. I'm just gonna name it Water Shower. I'm lazy. And some good tips for Tumblr is not to have too many tags. I don't just care about capitalization. And then yeah. You also, I will show in a later video how to add watermarks. Just the other layer of pain. Takes a lot of extra time. Well, not a lot, but relatively. But once you're good, you just post it. And there we go! Yay! Made a GIF. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys, this was easy to understand. It makes sense, hopefully. If not, I will try better. But thank you for watching.